Yeah, we are spot on. Thank you so much. Yes, like it's on. My friends and followers, thank you, spot on. Yes, you saw my team. It's about Rivers United. Rivers United FC are currently the table toppers here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Premier Football League, and apparently it's not going according to plan. The the foray of sojourn of the continent, and it's been recurring, for the past AFC People's Elephants for the last thing to succeed, and they won this tournament, the CAF Champions League, back to back. So it's possible for us to be here. So why are we faltering? Okay, so I want to just give kudos to Rivers United. I mean, they've done well. Okay, kudos, kudos to Rivers United, because let's face it, so many challenges, on the terrain, and if you look at the fact that they've been away now and of course, they can't play in Nigeria because of the assignment on the continent. Three matches, outstanding, and they still top the table. Okay, that's why United, Ikorodu City, Abia Warriors have not been able to take advantage of. Even yesterday, Ikorodu City still lost in Kano, Barao. So so they are still topping. I've not played, and they've played three matches less. So it shows that there's something going on good. Okay, something good going on in Rivers United. But as I saw the match, I was looking at it. Coach George cannot come and score now. Okay, Coach Finidi George cannot come and score. So that was a big issue. Not being score. Okay, fine. The draw at Zambia, awesome. I was so happy with that point. But now coming to Uyo, and that's one thing I mentioned. Okay, Uyo is not their own. Port Harcourt is what they should be playing. In Port Harcourt, it's a fortress. They don't lose there. I think they've lost only once there this season to Bayelsa United. They don't lose. Rivers United did not lose in Port Harcourt, but they have to leave their comfort zone. And because of the fact that only Uyo is accredited, travel to Uyo. Fine, I saw the fans there, but you can't compare the fans that would have that would have in that stadium if they played it in Port Harcourt. You cannot compare. I saw the fans all decked in blue. The traveling fans in Uyo supporting the team, very good. But this will reoccur. So it's down to us here. Okay, down to the authorities. Authorities must take action. We cannot go on like this. We cannot. We keep saying Nigerian teams are not doing well on the continent. We keep, so far, if Eibar did it, that means it can be done. Okay, 20 years ago, over 20 years, they did it back to back. So that means we can do it in Nigeria, but we need to do more. Okay, they have to leave Port Harcourt and play in Rio. Now they host Pyramids on Sunday now. Okay, is this Saturday? It's Sunday, February 8th. They host Pyramids, and I don't know if they can win that match. I don't know. But they almost won against Aris Bekane, so maybe they can do something. Because in Egypt, Pyramids, I remember that match, it was 0-0 half time. Then the Pyramids scored three. The final 5 minutes. But it's over. You cannot, Rivers are out. You cannot, mathematically they are out. You cannot qualify. Um, they can't proceed on the group stage. So I want to commend them again. It's commendable for the 4 shots. Just like this is not only Rivers United now. Remo Stars didn't even get here. Remo Stars couldn't get here. So I actually applaud Rivers that Nigeria was even mentioned when the draws were being, were made. So that's very good for Rivers. But the fact that the issues, underlying factors remain. Okay, the fact that players are not, well paid here. So whenever there's any opportunity, they're off to other clients. And that's what's causing it, turnover. Look at Mamelodi Sundowns. About how, how many players, it was like Sundowns in South Africa. Okay? Most of them play in the league, in Betway Premiership League in South Africa. They play there. They're happy to play in the league. I know the coach was saying, we need more players based, but they're doing well. Okay, we're in the same group for the World Cup qualifying. They qualified out of Nigeria. What are we saying? We all our stars. Okay? I keep saying this. You cannot ignore the grassroots and expect to do well, And it's not possible. Okay, even the state of Uyo, okay, our best stadium, Nigeria now, where we play all our matches, but we have to play there. No VAR. Okay, there was a penalty. In fact, it was even a penalty because it was handball. The referee, I don't even know what kind of. I didn't see any yellow card issue in that match. Okay, that was not even the case. At the point, the bench of Rivers were agitated because there was no yellow card. So tackles were just flying. The penalty, the ball hit the hand of the father. That was the referee. I didn't see it. I mean, there's no VAR to check anyway. So we need to do more. Okay, infrastructure wise, you're saying Morocco have, which I think they have over 10 stadiums accredited in Morocco. What are we saying? They've invested and they almost won the AFCON. Okay, they would have won it after 50 years, if not for the drama that happened. Okay, yes, it was a penalty, let's face it. But they missed the penalty, that's why they didn't win it. But the fact is that they are investing and yielding rewards. Okay, the women to fought against Nigeria in the final, but at least the under 20s, when they won the World Cup last year now, yeah, Morocco doing well. They are doing well. Same final of the World Cup, historic for Africa. What are we saying? We need to do more. Okay, so Rivers have failed now. They cannot go further. Okay, but I want to applaud them. Their absence, they still top the league after not playing 3 matches, and they have to miss 2 more now because they have to, they'll go around. They have to prepare for the match against Pyramids. I mean against Pyramids, current champions of course in Uyo again, and of course go to Morocco to play. Then they close the chapter on this year's Champions League in the CAF. But let them go, let them come back. This is a brilliant. Okay, they can come back to Nigeria and use this. Coach George can use it. I just want. I wish they had gone further because there was Nigeria coaches, but no doubt about it, they have tried. Okay, but that is just the issue. Players welfare. You have to address it. The pitches, the infrastructure. That's the only way. Okay, I made a case here for the players playing. I said, "Why? No player based in Nigeria was on the team for AFCON. You know, that was because at the Chan, it wasn't a good outing. That was for the African nations tournament for players based on the continent. We did not do well there. Okay, we didn't do well there. So, but those are the issues. Because Remo Stars were there. If that team was a Remo Stars team, Oyewa just left recently. They were there. I mean, Ngege, yes, Leonard Ngege, they were there. So, Remo Stars were 8% of that team. Yet there was this something lacking. The fact that they had to once the higher price, they leave Nigeria. That's the issue. So kudos to Rivers United, their captain Friday. Wasi was outstanding, you know, but they still couldn't score that all important goal to have forced at least a draw here in Nigeria because they're not playing at home. Home is home, but they're not playing Port Harcourt. Okay, it affected and it showed. Okay, the stadium was it's not even Nigeria now. Even the stadium in Zambia. I went to check it out. We found out but you can't compare. Even in England, you see how every match they're playing, every match Arsenal is playing, every match you see that the stadiums are full. So we have work to do. Okay, fun football to make it attract for the fans. Even on the weekday, last time Sundown were playing Tuesday, Kaizer Chiefs they will play it on a Tuesday Wednesday. The stadiums are if not full at least half full in South Africa there. you know. But here in Nigeria, it's not like that. The stadium will not look at the match. I saw if I close to they were singing, despite the fact that Rivers United were 1 down, they kept singing and they were still. But you cannot compare playing home. I made another video now. You can watch it about Rebel Stars. It's affecting them. Okay, that one there is even self-inflicted anyway. That's they're being punished. But the fact is this: we must do better. The Rivers United, I clap for them. So they now honor their fixture against the Pyramids here in Uyo, in Nigeria, then go to Morocco. Okay, so they cannot qualify, but they have done well. And I hope that lessons learned, will watch back. And let's go again. I don't know. Rivers, I know Rivers, they can win the league. They should be able to win it, but they've been away and nobody can overtake them. So that means the league looks good. They can win the league, but even if, whatever happens, I think they'll finish top 2 or top 3. Okay, so they can still qualify, but I think they can win because the gap is built. So, but they don't even when looking at it, I think they scored 18 goals, so they don't even score too many goals, but they keep winning. However, they're still on top of the NPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League. So kudos, Rivers United. I say kudos, but it's a different problem for us here in Nigeria, for the infrastructure, for those in admin, for the for those at the top, for the administrations to look at it. Nigeria must do better. We can't just go to the continent and mark the register, mark the attendance, okay, and not go further, not get to the knockout stages, quarterfinals, not even semis. Okay, look at Sundowns. I'm sorry I have to use Sundowns. Okay, but you can feel the impacts of Mamelodi Sundowns on the continent. And their players are playing in South Africa. Because if they're playing their 80% of that team when the national team for the Bafana Bafana. Okay, Sundowns were there, they were still there. They still got to the for the lost out. What are we saying? Mozumo. And Sundowns, the one is 2016 fine, but the 8-time champions in South Africa. But you can feel the impact on the continent. They were at the Club World Cup in the US. Don't forget. Yes, they were there. But we need to do better. Okay. So kudos, the NPFL must do better. We love the NPFL. We can do better. We cannot just go to the continent and not do well. Just go there. But as I said, I must give Rivers United applause. Okay. But Nigeria was mentioned. Rivers United finish your fixtures, your assignments. I'll come back and now focus on the NPFL. We are doing well. Some of the table, you're still top. Even after not playing 3 matches, outstanding 3 matches, you're still top. I hope that Rivers United can, I think they can reclaim. Because Remo Stars have been faltering as current champions now. And you see the reasons why in my video. I made another one on how Remo Stars are suffering because of the fans. But that's something the video too long. Thank you so much to all my friends, all for the spot on. Was I spot on? Okay. Let me know in the comment section. Hey, yes. My very good friend and brother. Okay, yeah, Wendy Usman, thank you so much. I celebrate you for your comments, your support. I'm so grateful. I will see you next video. Spot on. Happy birthday. Blessed birthday now. So, madam, I wish you the best wishes for the years ahead. Thank you so much. Bye for now.